Hello, welcome to another Biker's Travelog. So I'm just on the just to the east of Evesham, in the Vale of Evesham area of the UK. Very famous, it's been like the breadbasket of the UK for many years. Lots of fruits and vegetables produced in this area. But I'm heading out towards the east, towards the Worcestershire, Warwickshire and Gloucestershire border, an area called Broadway, which is very lovely little typical Cotswold town, village. But right on top, there's on top of the hill, there's a tower called Broadway Tower. Lovely picturesque place. I haven't been there for about 40 years, but actually the road leading up to there and the steep hill, this hill is called Fish Hill, and the road snakes its way up through into the hillside. So that's a really cool road. So we'll ride that, and I'll catch you on the other side. And we're going to see what the tower's like today. Really great place to go on a Sunday ride. If you're ever in this area, whether coming from abroad or just another part of the UK, great place to come, right in the middle of the edge of the Cotswolds here, and great place to come and see. Okay, catch you on the other side. Right, and off we go. So, we're just going to build up to heading up towards Fish Hill, and maybe right in the distance there you can just see the tower right on top of the hill. Possibly not, maybe as we get onto the bypass. So whereas before we're Broadway, you'd have to actually ride through Broadway village, and then about 20 or so years ago they built this bypass to limit the traffic through the actual village itself. And then, so now you're on this bypass, and let's take it up to Broadway Tower, which you can see there. Right, so coming into view right at 12 o'clock in the distance, on the hillside, that's the tower. So, coming up here, and this leads up to, say, called Fish Hill. So, this is the kind of main old artery from this region towards Oxford and then on to London. So, a very busy road at times. But it's a great riding road, so you know you can get to some decent speeds if that's your thing, but it's just nice for a nice ride out on a Saturday or a Sunday, you know, whatever bike you're riding. So I'm just trying to slow down just a little bit here, just to create a bit of space between me and some other traffic up ahead, so we can get a clear run going up. Hopefully there won't be anybody at the roundabout. Okay, so we're just attacking Fish Hill now. Stay where you are. There we go, lovely. And away we come. So we'll have a gradual climb up here, quite a wind, big road. So this is still part of the bypass. Whereas about 25 years ago it was just a very narrow road going up the hill. And you see right on top of the hill there, that's the Broadway Tower, so that's what we're going to aim to get towards. Now on the video it's probably showing us as a little speck, but in real time viewing, as it were, it's still quite sizable from here. Now, I can't really remember the history of it. I know it was a watchtower for the local area. It might have been developed as a folly as well, similar to lots of other towers on hills in this area. Very typical sort of Cotswolds type stone construction on some of them as well. But you know, when just like all modern things, everything has turned into a tourist attraction, hasn't it? Or you know, they've got parking and everything like that. But when I was a kid going up here, you literally had to climb over fences and you know, go through long grass and everything just to access it and to walk around it. There wasn't any proper footpaths or any parking area. So obviously now it's all changed. So, okay, so now we're getting into the nitty-gritty stuff of Fish Hill, and this is where we can get some bank on here. There we go, sort of powering out. I tell you, it's a great road. I mean, it's not very long. It's not like the Dragon's Tail or something like that, you know. But it's still pretty good. And coming down, I suppose, it's a little bit more testing because you're light on the wheels and off camber quite a lot. But here, look, nice little bank. Pull this in. There we go, and the sharpens up a little bit here. Now, years ago, there were always accidents on this road. Not so much going up, but actually coming down the hill. So cars, lorries and everything always losing it. I remember breaking my car, having a meltdown just on that last bend there once, many years ago. And the total thing exploded. So, yeah, I always remember that bend. Okay, so now we're pretty much at the tower entrance. So again, I don't know this area now, so I don't know what it's like. So, oh no, this is not it. Bloody hell! It's the next turning over. What a donut! There you go. I told you I hadn't been here in 40 years. There we go. Right. Had a feeling that was wrong. Anyway, there we go. Too much talking, not enough doing. There we go. Right, so here we go. Tower storage. Oh, what's all this about? Nice entrance, isn't it? So we'll head up and see. And it's a great little lookout point as well over the whole of the Vale of Evesham. So hopefully we'll get some, that'll show up on the video quite nicely as well. Let's see, I'm trying to find out of my right hand view here somewhere. Ah, there it is, just up ahead. Okay, good. Now, it's probably a National Heritage Site or a National Trust site now, but we'll go and have a look. Hopefully there's no fee to get in. There we go, let's have a look, see where everything is here. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll park up here and then we're just going to access it. Let's see where it is to access. Oh, there it is. Right, let's park it up here, that's alright. I mean, you can't ride up to it unfortunately, so. There you go. Right, catch you on the other side. Okay, so just got off the bike and just strolling up towards the tower now. Weather's cleared up quite nicely. There we go. It's a lovely old thing. And so I'll get up onto the viewpoint there and then give you a great view of the Vale of Evesham. Again, great place to come and have a picnic. Great day out for the family, that kind of thing. You know, is it full of attractions? No, but you know, if you're into this kind of thing and going into the countryside and seeing something new, then why not? Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so the tower now. See, so it's got to be a good 60 feet high, something like that, 60, 70 feet high, I would have thought. And just in the field below, we've got a herd of deer. Looking quite tranquil. Not something you see that often, is it? So just get a little bit higher and then just go around. This is one of those things where you have to pay to go in the tower. I don't think we'll be doing that. Not today. There we go. It's a big old place, isn't it? When you get close to it, it's pretty big. There's a little features right so you see up there at the gargoyle's head. And here, I'll just look around now. Tower behind me, you can see obviously, and this over there, that whole area, that's the Vale of Evesham, and that moves out towards right in that distance, that's Wales basically, so you keep on going west and you hit Wales. That's the Vale of Evesham, and those hills, that first hill over there, that's Bredon Hill, and then the hills in the distance, and then you've got the Malvern Hills, and then Wales all the way back there. Actually quite a clear day today, so you can get a good view. There we go, look at this. It's pretty amazing. That structure this old can still be, you know, still be standing tall, standing strong. It certainly looks like an old place that somebody would have lived in, or, you know, like a folly or something. But anyway, so, you know, we're just to the east of Evesham, just on the Worcestershire, Warwickshire border, just north of Gloucestershire, I suppose. I'll have to look on a map just to see exactly where we are, but there's you know, it's the whole area is really nice, you know, and they're moving into the Cotswold villages, you know, lovely picture postcard type places. I know this area really well, so I grew up about 20 or so miles away from here, right in the middle of the Vale of Evesham, so it's a great place, you know. I've still got friends and family live in the area, so it's good to come back and visit. Don't come back as often as I should, really, but, you know, it's one of those things, if you've never seen it before, or you haven't seen it many years, it's always, you know, nice to come back and see something. So great riding roads out here, a lot of country roads, so some nice sweeping bends, so it's good for a ride out as well. Okay, so let's have a little walk around here a little. Yeah, you can imagine just right at the top there, having a good look out. You know, I'm sure it's had a defensive purpose all those years ago as well. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, less on me, I think, and more on the tower, I think. So. Right, well, hope you enjoyed that. So, hope you enjoyed this one, another biker's travelogue. Just getting out there, just trying to show you different places that you might not normally know about, off the beaten track a little bit, and so, you know, just trying to find the places that you might want to ride to one day, or if you're ever in the area, go and check them out. As you can see here, lots of green areas. This is all free access. Obviously you'd have to pay to get into the tower, I think. But free access, you know, to walk around here. Why not? Come and enjoy it. Okay, catch you on the other side.